to another episode of PS Trophies Inc. My name is Matt.
And I'm Josh.
Yeah, we're going to talk some trophies.
Yeah,
Probably going to be heavy on the trophy talk tonight.
probably.
Yeah. So, what you playing? Anything, or you just kicking back, looking at some research?
So, kind of both.
All right.
I was thinking of going into PSN profiles and show people how you and I utilize this tool.
To maximize our trophy hunting time.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not playing right now, but had a rough weekend and week, and when I did get to play, it got a little frustrating.
Yeah.
I was recording a new segment for Switchback VR.
Yeah.
That didn't work, so I hit a pain point. If you don't know what a pain point is, it's what I call it when you reach a point in the game where you just can't get past it and you want to chuck your controller. And rather than waste some of the footage, I threw some of the footage up on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on our YouTube, so
Yeah, I got frustrated.
it happens.
Yeah. This whole thing, it's a game mechanic they introduce in that level where you replace one of your guns with a UV light.
Okay.
And the battery doesn't last very long at all. And you have to shine your UV light on barricades that stop your roller coaster, and it'll reveal targets that you have to shoot.
Okay.
And meanwhile, an indestructible monster is creeping up behind you, which you can hear in VR. It's a little disconcerting. And if it gets too close, your gun suddenly disappears, it pops up and eats your face. And first time I came across it, I shot the crate that gave me the UV light with my right hand. So I'm trying to aim with my left, which I'm better with my right. I can still shoot with my left. And trying to do that, and when the battery goes, then it goes back to a gun, but you can't get past the barricade without it lit out.
Because you can't see.
It'll respawn the crate, which you shoot again, and by the time you shoot it and get the UV light back in your hand,
You're dead. You're toast.
you're dead.
Okay.
So I finally got it, so I've gone through like 3 sets of barricades that way. I hit the 4th, and it would start me all the way back at the beginning. I have to go through all those barricades again. And when I got to that 4th one, I was like, had the light up on the target and the gun up on the target. It's glowing red saying I'm leaving my safe area in VR, waving my hands. No, I just kept shooting it and nothing's going on. And finally I got to the point where when I feel like chucking a controller, that's when I stop.
Right?
Take a break. So that video is up on YouTube. It's about 15 minutes long.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm itching. Oh, hey, Terame.
Oh.
I am itching to get back to Resistance Retribution. Because it was fun.
Yeah.
So Thursday night, there will be a stream for that.
Nice. Well, I started power washing, as you can see on the screen here. I power washed a little bit last night, and popped 2 trophies.
There you go. Yeah, 12 hours ago.
23
hours ago.
So this is PSN profiles, and it doesn't always. You can set your background image to be a static image. You can actually set that if you want. If you're a member, I think. If you're a member.
Yeah, I'm premium.
You're premium, and I am as well.
I paid for it. That's not a sponsored segment. I paid for it out of my own pocket.
Yep.
It's like what, $12 for life?
Yeah, it's something stupid like that.
It's like, okay.
It's under 20. I know that. I was thinking 16, but I don't remember exactly. But
the thing that cheeses me off is if I check all my friends and I do it too fast.
Yeah.
It ban hammers me for 30 days. I paid you. Stop ban hammering me.
Right?
I only check 16 PSN IDs once a day.
But if you are if you don't have it set to a static image, it'll post an image behind there for the latest game that you earned a trophy in. So that's why you're seeing goofy looking dude with the power wash thing. Because that was the last thing I got. I got Blast from the Past. In the subway platform, complete the advertising boards first. Very simple. We just did the advertising boards first. And then Superstar, earn 150 stars in career mode. I didn't even know I was close. I just finished something and it's like trophy. I'm like, okay, cool.
I'll take it.
I got something for the week. Awesome. But Matt and I, we are actually playing each other
Starting
midnight tonight.
Going for a week.
And this is a little. I'm not going to use this against him. If I didn't know what to play, I could play Star Wars, but then it's just literally me going to be running around collecting those stupid shards and not actually doing much. So I figured to show this off and show everybody how we use it to help during the actual league tournaments. So there's these profile. And this is the basic profile. It has in order, just like on your PSN.
I'm going to point something out.
Okay.
If you look to the right-hand side, it's got the platinum trophy grayed out.
Yes.
Our scoring, to take into account difficulty for a game, that percentage gets pulled in and weighted. And anything that has a percentage over 85% will not count for any points in the league. And the lower that number, the more points it's worth.
All right.
It's just weighting by difficulty.
Now I'm trying to find something. There's an 81. 75.
But yeah, that 81 probably isn't worth a whole lot of points. But
no, it wasn't.
And theoretically, once you hit around 80%, if you don't have the vast majority of the trophies, you could actually get negative points from it.
All right. Well, yeah, so this is what it looks like. Over here on the right, there is milestones. So you can see my latest platinum was Sonic Frontiers, which I got on the show. It was my 150th. My fastest platinum was Sonic Origins. I wonder how long. Any guesses on how long that one took?
I couldn't tell you. I got 1 second on one of my trophies, but it was an auto pop.
I apparently went to the wrong thing. I don't remember how to look it up. Or do I need to be on my main page? Right here. Yep. Platinum. Sonic Origins. Platinum in 1 second. It was an auto pop. It actually took me. Right below it is the PS4 version. Let's get it above Matt's head so you can actually see it. That one took me a week and 3 days. Which most of it I did. I think I did a lot of it on show. Anyway, so yeah, there's a section for your rarest. It'll show you your top 5 rarest trophies. We went over the lovely Louder Than Bombs in Eternity trick. That is my rarest still. And then there's a trophy cabinet, which you actually get to edit. You can actually choose what you want in there. I have had some other stuff in there before, but I kind of went Borderlands nuts.
I forget what happened, but I did have my trophy cabinet, and I had it all set up. And I know what it was. There was a firmware update, and I wasn't paying attention to the privacy settings. And I went to go update it. And it says, this person doesn't have any trophies, or they're hidden. I went, crap. And unhid them and went back, and it wiped out my trophy cabinet.
Okay.
I've just never gone back and to set that up again.
So yeah, what we're actually going to be using is the Trophy Advisor.
Yes.
So if we click on that, it's going to go in here, and this currently is set. You have all these filters, but it will show you out of the games that you have played and have other trophies in, what is your most common trophy? As long as it's in descending order, you're going to get those in the correct order. I'm going to change it to PS5 because that's what I'm playing.
These are trophies for games that you have played,
yes,
but have not earned these trophies.
Yep. So anything you've played that you have a trophy in.
Damn it, dog.
right? So if we go to my PS5, I have a Dead Space. I've literally only played the first level of Dead Space, so yes, there's going to be a lot of Dead Space on here. There's a Assassin's Creed, and then there's Horizon Forbidden West.
No, I gotta take a look. I'll only go for my PS5 games.
And it's a lot of Horizon and Dead Space. So I figured I can play Horizon. I had the disc in my system already. I didn't even have to do anything. I just hit play. And what I would do now is my most common trophy in Horizon is upgrading 3 weapons. Fully upgrade 3 weapons. So that would be what I want to work on, right? Because that's going to be the easiest. So we're going to go back to the top. I'm going to go back over to my profile and find Horizon. You can either scroll down or there is literally a search right here. So Horizon Forbidden West. We're going to click on that and then I'm going to go to the guides. Now there's generally a lot of guides. I mean, if the game is a really popular game, I've seen like 7, 8 different guides. I always go for the one that has the most user favorites. I don't know why. I just figured more people are looking at it, so that one's probably the easiest. And then we know we're looking for, I already forgot the trophy I'm looking for.
Fully upgrade 3 weapons.
They're all on the right hand side over here.
Looks like
upgraded 3 weapons is literally what it's called. You can click on it here and it'll take you to that information. Boom. You can see it. You know how to do it. You just read this and play your game, right? Well, that's what we're going to do.
All right. Well, I was looking at my most common trophies. Looks like they are for Stray, which I've only ever played on the show for 1 episode. Stray, Diablo 4, Callisto Protocol, 7th Guest. I'm working on that.
I also have to remember how to play this game too.
Resistance Retribution. Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Now we're in uncommon stuff, less than 50%. Yeah, Burning Trial Survivor, the one I failed on the last YouTube video. And that's the whole first page. Those are all the games on the first page.
Awesome.
I'm going to look for something else.
So I need to go to a workbench. Hey, look, there's a workbench in my lovely little base here. I don't think I've played Horizon for probably about a year. So I don't know what I'm doing. Just warning you all. Weapon upgrades. I have 6 weapon upgrades I can do.
All right. I'm looking at different platforms. How about PS4?
All right, so I'm not even going to be able to pull this off because I don't have all the items. I don't think I was doing this yet because if you get better gear, I'd rather upgrade my high-end gear, if that makes sense. Yeah, see, now I need a Claw Strider sack to finish that. Ooh, I can get this fully upgraded. At least I think I can.
All right. got a lot of VR stuff I can do too. I
Yeah.
gotta get back to Farpoint.
Hey, look, there you go. I popped it.
All
With just
right.
upgrading one weapon.
Should have saved it for after midnight.
That's not how I'm rolling.
I'm gonna check my PS3 trophies. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
All right.
These are all games I rented and never finished.
So I got that trophy. So now that was pretty fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how you can see some fairly common things to be able to work on if you want to specifically work on something. Performed 3 melee combos. All right.
Well, real quick, what's going on in the league this week?
All right.
Our leader so far, and this cuts off at midnight. Derek's got 31 trophies. He's leading in the trophy count. I'm leading in level, up 0.42 on a level. My efficiency's gone up. I'm leading there, which is an all-new record because
Nice.
I popped an easy platinum and did a video on it. You're leading in completion. You're up 0.15%.
Okay.
Jared is holding steady with 0 on his difficulty and leading because we're all taking a hit there except for him.
Yeah.
You've got the best score for the week,
Nice.
2.6.
Is that, and when was this updated?
This morning?
Okay.
Like
So it does
5:30.
count those 2 trophies?
I don't know if you knew this. You can always write here.
Yeah.
You can see when it was last updated.
Okay.
Because I automated that.
I mean, I haven't looked at it today, but yeah, I knew that was there.
Let's see. Rarest trophy of the week. Jared has got high altitude health service in 2-point hospital. It's a 9.59%. And Rich is leading for ultra rare percentage change. He's down like a 10,000th of a percent, while the rest of us are down more than that.
Yeah.
So he's leading there. And one of the few times I've ever seen this, the division leads.
Yes.
Red, gold, blue, green, and blue. Yeah, we all have 2. It's tied right now.
Okay.
That's rare. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that. And we got some milestones here. You're at your personal best completion, and you just improved it. And that is 57.3%. And your personal best score ever, 866. My milestones this week, because these are calculated automatically too. I don't even look at them most of the time till the end of the week.
Yeah.
Because then I got to put them in the records. But I have my 304th platinum and the all-time best efficiency, which I knew I was going to get if I got another platinum.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I do have the platinum in Edge of Reality. Go check out the trophy guide on YouTube. Video's 15 minutes. I actually got it in 11 minutes, 27 seconds. Video would have been shorter, but I was yakking. Yeah, I'll show you how to get it. Although I was told I spoke a little fast on that one.
Okay.
So there is a speed control in YouTube, and you can slow it down. Or you just do what I do when I'm doing seeing a video guide like that.
Yeah.
Keep your finger on K or the space bar, depending on what your preferences are.
Yeah.
Pause it and then pause it.
Pause it and unpause it. I do that a lot too.
Oh, and hey, Sean got his 2,000th trophy this week. So
Nice.
congrats to Sean. Did not realize that. Very nice. So as far as the tournament goes, I am playing against my lovely wife, and I've got her by about 10 points, although she's probably playing right now. Rich has got 2 points on Brian. No score between Will and Allie. They've got till midnight. not counting what you got on the show, that one trophy, you are up 7 points over Nick. Mike is up 4 points over Joe. Derek must really be running scared from Jared because he's got him by 41 points right now.
Wow.
Yeah. And Jared is playing, but it's like Derek waited for me to say, here's the email for last week, and then went to town. And I'm sure there'll be more by morning because I'm sure he's a little worried about Jared because Jared is a friggin' machine. No score between Ash and Angela, and Sean is up by 1.3 points over Natalie.
All right.
And I think that's probably going to hold. So Sean is he's going to come really close to locking up gold division this early. Although, take a look at the standings real quick. This is week 8 we're looking at, going into week 9.
Yeah.
So we actually might have some people that could be eliminated from playoff contention next week.
Do you guys want to hurt me?
Yeah, it looks like, and just off the top of my head, I'll have to double check this, but just off the top of my head, if things stay the way they are right now at midnight, that will put Mike and Derek in blue division above Joe by 8 games with how many weeks left? Well, 7 weeks left. So he could not win his division. His only chance to still be in the playoffs is if Jared loses every week from here on out, and he wins every week from here on out. So I would say if things stay this way until midnight, Joe is all but eliminated. One more week of losing, and he will
be out.
So there you go. And that's what's going on in the league, in the world. Nobody got that joke. The greatest league in the world. Top Gear fans out there somewhere.
Yeah.
I went and looked. So I thought, okay, my ranking's falling worldwide a little bit. What's going on? And I went and looked at some of the top players, and they've got like 5,000. I'm not kidding, 5,000 platinums. And I go scrolling through their lists, and they're all like 15-second platinums. And it's like, okay, and it's the same game over and over again to get all the stackables. I'm going, how much money are you spending on this? Right. Just to have a bunch of easy, I'll do it once in a while to boost a stat or for giggles or to do a trophy guide.
Well, if you think about it, like if it was literally only 99-cent games, which I doubt, there are a lot of 99-cent plats out there, but most of them are actually nowadays are around $1.99, $2.99. If you're looking at that level, that's literally at minimum $5,000.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about doing something special, and I will not say anything more than that, other than it does involve a lot of cheap, easy platinums.
Yeah.
And it'll be cool when we get around to doing it. But I was looking, I don't have that many. I probably only have like 30.
Yeah.
That I own.
I know I have 100.
Well, on PS4.
I know I have 100.
But for the special thing with cheap and easy platinums, I may have to invest a few dollars to keep them. We'll see how that goes.
Right. Oh.
But right now, it's still taking me 20 minutes to half an hour to update all this. Every morning.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I do when I wake up. And I've been learning some new code today. And I'm thinking there's a lot of stuff here. I could actually set it up on timers so different websites that we use and scrape data from don't banhammer me or tell me I'm a robot or give me a CAPTCHA.
Yeah.
And, since the cutoff is at midnight and it's local, and we've got some people Pacific time, I could set it up
To
to
trigger like 2 a.m. or something.
have it start doing people local here, well, in each time zone at midnight in those time
Oh
zones.
yeah, you could actually.
And stagger it so it does it really slow and completely updates everything. So when I wake up, I wouldn't even have to click any buttons. In fact, I learned some code where I could update the website
Yeah.
as part of code. So sure, just leave it running and click a button and go to bed, wake up the next morning and go check the standings,
Yep.
which that would be cool.
Be nice.
There's some formatting things that I still have to do by hand, but I think I could either automate it or live without it. Like on the home page, because there's a whole bunch of tabs there.
Yeah.
But on the home page, the milestones every day, I have to go in there and bold and underline the headings.
Yeah.
Because you can't format it in code that I know of to do that in that particular spot because it's a text box. But I think I could pull it off. We might lose a little prettiness, but I know this is amazing content that we're talking about programming on a trophy show. What you working on now?
I need to perform 3 different unlockable melee combos.
All right.
All the melee combos are all apparently in the warrior tree, so there's the skills. Obviously, I have most of mine in hunter, which is ranged. So I'm going to actually reset my skills.
I played about 20 minutes of the first game.
Yeah.
And never went back to it. And then I played the first 45 minutes on a sub account and as a demo for PSVR 2, the VR game.
Mm-hmm.
I've played the first 45 minutes again and again and again, showing people cool stuff. I should get to these games.
There's so many of them that are arrows and not even actual, like... not actual melee, if that makes sense.
All right, so this is... What Horizon game is this?
This is Forbidden West. This is
Forbidden
the
West.
second one.
Forbidden Donut. Okay.
Yep.
Because, I got to know what it's called when I put it on YouTube for us. It's good to know. Forbidden Western Donut. A lot of inside jokes.
Points to
weird references. Sorry.
actually buy all these, so... And then, I can just reset my skills again and put them back where I want them.
Hey, I'm checking. Ads. But I'm checking some code real quick.
All right, so now I literally have all of these. I've done, which one? I did that one, pretty sure. It says I've learned it. I think I did it. So this one is a tap twice and then R2. 3 times R2. So I'm going to go find something that's going to last a bit. So it doesn't just die and I don't know, they're all over the place. Yeah. One. Ow. Get up, fool. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Get up. Oh, he looks angry. If I pull the map up, am I still gonna die? Find out, won't we? Alright, so I did that one and that one. That one deals with arrows, that deals with arrows, that deals with arrow. That deals with an arrow. So 1, pause, and then 4 R1s, and this one is 2 R1s, pause, 2 R1s.
All right.
Of course, I could get hit and break that combo and not even get to pull it off. I don't like these. Let's do a... Oh, there we go. Got it. Perform 3 melee combos. Trophy obtained. Run away! You can't see me. I'm hiding in grass.
You know, very effective.
All right, I'm gonna wait and do this in a minute. All right, so I got that one.
All right. What else you got?
Oh, what else do I got? I should actually know. Don't come over here. Go away. Nobody likes you. You're huge. You look like an ankylosaurus. What's the snapping turtle is what that looks like, right?
Yeah. Kind of vicious looking.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Alright, well that doesn't explain it.
Okay. Ow.
At any rate, enough with me tinkering with trophy code while we're doing the show. I just thought I could put something really cool, but it didn't work out. Yet.
Let's go back to that. Did he just go underground?
That's what it looked like to me. Like he really needs to hide.
That was a good shot. I like that. It was that made me happy, even though he landed on me still.
Gamera,
I
Gamera.
can't see what I'm doing. Get off of me.
Nobody got that joke either.
Can I move now? Thank you.
Yeah, Gamera is a bad Godzilla ripoff, and Mystery Science Theater did a whole bunch of their movies.
Yeah.
Last one.
Funny stuff. Gamera is really neat. Gamera is filled with meat. We've been eating Gamera. I'm a huge Mystery Science Theater fan. Which, I guess is why I make fun of games while I play. But Gamera's friends to all the girls and boys. Why is he attacking you?
Ow.
Catch.
And I'm doing a really good job. I'm catching really well.
Yeah. Maybe you should be pitching.
Clipped it.
Got it. Okay, now to remember how to. There we go. No data available.
Shell snapper.
How do I?
There was something with the left and right P-pad it was showing there for a second.
Oh, it's just going through the different parts
Oh.
that the machine has.
Turtle parts.
Turtle parts. Lots of stuff. And now I'm going to go back over here where I killed these guys and actually loot these guys. Oh yeah, I can't shoot you.
Now.
Looks a little like a rust monster from D&D.
Right?
There's an obscure reference. You got it, though.
All right, since you brought it up, have you watched the newest Dungeons and Dragons movie?
I didn't think it was bad.
I thought it was great. It was hilarious.
I like the fact they didn't beat you over the head with classes and...
Yep.
I mean, they had a displacer beast in the movie. I don't think they ever called it a displacer beast.
Nope. There was plenty in there.
Or
There was
explain what I did.
There was rust monsters playing around in the city, fighting over a sword that was all rusty. It was it was very well done.
You got the fan service without being clubbed over the head.
Yes. So you're getting the fan service, and if you're not a fan, if you don't know what's going on, you're not lost. I think they did a really good job of.
It just looks like some weird critter.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Throwback Thursdays. This week I'm going to continue Resistance Retribution.
Okay.
Earn some trophies there. I've looked. There's only one trophy I have left that I haven't earned on the show yet.
Yeah.
That is not story related, and that's to use the auger 200 times. And if I can find enough ammo, oh hell yeah, that'll be easy because the auger's a great weapon in the Resistance series. It's the one that allows you to see through walls and shoot through walls.
And you have the shield.
Yeah. So yeah, I can do that. Just give me the weapon and find me some ammo.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to use it 200 times. It's probably the best weapon in the game.
Complete a set of salvage contracts.
And then the rest are story related. I've already popped all the rest of them.
Nice.
Wow, dog, that's bad. I can taste it.
I was hoping that he wouldn't be right there.
I'm tasting dog farts. Thanks. But then I got word of 2 new retro games that are being remastered.
Okay.
And I'm playing at least one of them, and I think you'll play the other one. I may get
Yeah.
it so that I can play along with you. But Dark Forces, the original Dark Forces, has been remastered. It looks, I mean, it still looks like a game of that period,
Yeah.
but the lighting's better. It's
Ready
not
for
as
anything, huh?
pixelated. It runs at 120 frames, or no, 144 frames a second,
Jeez.
which causes some tearing on certain platforms.
Yeah.
So probably have to adjust that somewhere. But I think it's got like a 60 frames per second mode for PlayStation, which still fine.
Right.
But yeah, I want to play Dark Forces again, and it was an awesome game. I played it on the PSP, on my PSP Go, which only had one stick, which was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Kind of like Resistance was a pain in the ass on the PSP. So I'm excited to get a crack at that again. I still want to see what the trophies are. And that could be releasing any day. Let me see what I can find real quick.
What happened to your printer, Brian?
Uh-oh.
I'll need these later for sure.
No trophy list yet. Ah,
Trophy list? Or no?
no trophy list yet, but it comes out in 2 days as we record this.
Wow.
February 28th.
Okay. They just got the Resistance out there, and now that they're
Yeah.
going fast.
Yeah.
Slightly worries me that they're trying
Okay,
to get
it's
so much content out.
February 28th on Steam. Oh, everything on February 28th. All right. And then I don't have a date because they just announced it, I'm pretty sure, but
Just full, but
Battlefront.
my back has room.
Yep. Star Wars Battlefront. The first one. The original one. The good one.
Let's find out when that's releasing if we have a date yet. All right, March 14th.
March 14th. Okay.
So we're going to have a lot for the Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to do a longer stream on Thursday this week. See how much more I can knock out of Retribution.
Yeah.
But
Start a little
yeah.
earlier.
Start a little. Well, I can't really start earlier because of work,
Oh, okay.
but I can go a little later. But I understand it's like a 5, maybe 6 hour game,
Yeah.
and I've already put an hour into it,
No, Regala's not the only one.
so
who
maybe
can
4 or
ride a
5
Lost
hours. I may do a little extra streaming with that, or at least recordings for YouTube, and yeah, I may do some extra. Maybe that's what I was planning on doing, some material for YouTube. Maybe I'll just stream it tomorrow night and play a little bit more. Think anyone would mind if I went and did some more Throwback Thursday?
Not at all.
I have a feeling Dark Forces Remaster will take a lot longer.
Yeah.
Seems like that is a longer game from what I remember from the PC game.
How do I make this thing run again? Anybody remember?
A rebel
Anybody
outpost.
watching
Kick it.
remember?
Gonna have
Yeah,
to
but
find
what's
whoever's in
okay,
charge and
X.
stop them from causing any more harm.
And then shake your butt at the camera.
Riding a freaking mechanical. I just jumped off of it because I hit the wrong button.
All right.
Rawr.
Tags on them too.
So, yeah, we've got Resistance, 2 Star Wars games, and maybe by the time that rolls around, you and I can set up and play multiplayer on it.
Yeah.
I'll put your head
Hey, I leveled up.
bite. Hands
Alright.
down.
Now I'm getting because there is a trophy for picking up 5 heavy weapons.
Oh,
So I'm
so
gonna
it looked
pick.
like someone was shooting at you.
Yep,
We got no sound as we're doing this.
right there. Oh damn! Can you hear the vibration over here on the controller?
No.
Oh, it's pretty. It's just it's a lot.
Ooh, headshot with it. You'd think that would be a one-shot kill.
Right? Run away! Who else is shooting at me? Who else wants a piece of this cannon?
Say hello to my little friend.
It's just a small cannon.
All right, Terame says, keeps losing level
Oh no.
every print. The longer the print, the more out of level it becomes. Turns out there is a wire that came loose and is rubbing on the manual level wheel. Oh, well, that would explain it. Even though I don't know anything about 3D printing, it sounds reasonable. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get one.
Wham!
Nice.
Sorry. Look at that. Look at that.
I think
Right in
before,
the ear.
I think before I get a 3D printer, though,
Yeah.
I'm going to get a CNC. A CNC that I can swap out the head on it and use it as a laser engraver too.
I think you should get those, and I have the 3D printer side covered. If you ever need anything.
All right. Terame says it sucks. 17 hours into a print and the
Oh,
wheels
no.
fell off. That would be awful.
Yeah.
You know, strangely enough, I just found out because my daughter and son-in-law are already starting on costumes for Halloween.
Jeez.
Well, apparently it's going to be spendy and time intensive.
Okay.
Hence the leather making tools my wife was looking for. But at any rate, they're 3D printing some of the parts.
Yeah.
At the Clearfield library.
Yes, you can just go to the library with file and print stuff.
That's wild.
Yeah, my brother.
I'd like to 3D print that book over there.
My brother-in-law was doing that, and then decided to get his own. But yeah, you can just go to the library and they have printers. Most of them have printers that you can use.
Yeah, I think I've got a really nice, for streaming, I've got a laptop stand that's got places for microphones and lights,
Oh, these
cameras, and
Easter
everything.
eggs.
I'm thinking
I should
I,
keep those safe for now.
I've run out of room because I got
Although
so much
leader
gear.
rebels should abandon this
I'm
place,
thinking I might want to
but
3D
I
print
could
some
always deal with them
attachments.
now. Either way, I'm done here.
And I know some. I like there's an online free source 3D where you can build the files. And you just create things that I like a lot. But there's plenty of those out there that you can actually utilize. Build your own files and
Believe me, I'm gonna at some point in time have one or entreat upon you to help when my recording studio becomes available again instead of storage.
yeah.
Put my recording studio back together again and do my streaming from there because I got gigabit Cat 7 running back there and I can hardline everything. It would be nice.
Nice.
But also, it's a good space for it when it's not piled with boxes because we need the storage space. But I think I want to do some cable management and some wall mounts for a lot of the gear I've got in there, and it would really give me a lot more room.
I've actually thought about, and I know you guys can't see this, but I'm pointing at my PS5. They actually have, I found files to wall mount PS5s and
Nice.
Xboxes and PS3s, and I've thought about doing that so I can just mount it there and not get me more counter space, essentially, you know.
Clips and mounting gear for the green screen as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots you can do with it.
But I do think I want a CNC first. Nice big one. I've been looking at a few models. For about $1,500, I can get one that I can do an entire guitar body for like 3 hours off my own design instead of, well, they're handmade right now.
Yeah.
Josh and I make guitars. It's a hobby. I don't know. It's fun.
Yep.
But I'd like to be able to just take a block of wood, the wood I
Stick it
want,
in there.
and literally I've seen people doing this, hot glue gun it in place,
Okay.
and then just let the CNC cut it all out. Do the two-piece front and back,
Hot. I'm sweating everywhere.
and it's like 3D printing in reverse.
Yeah.
You're cutting stuff out instead of adding stuff on.
All right. Well, we're getting. I got 2 trophies. We're getting close to.
Yeah, and we're
Yeah.
just yakking right now. This should have been called Just Chatting for Twitch.
I'm actually playing a game, so
Yeah.
it's legit.
I'm on fire. Look at my head. All right. So if you need to reach us, we're not even going to give out the email address. It's all over the place. If you want to send us an email, it just seems like the fastest, most convenient way to talk with us is leave a comment on the YouTube channel on one of the videos, or be in the chat room when we're live on Twitch.
Yeah.
But even faster than that in some cases, Discord. We've got a Discord server. We've got a permalink. Every platform you find us has got the permalink to our Discord. And unless you're rowdy, I've only ever kicked one person off.
And we're not talking about Darth Rowdy.
No. We like
We're
Darth
talking
Rowdy.
about Rowdy and like.
It is a good community, and we have a lot of channels for a lot of different things. Lego, I know a lot of people that watch us like your Lego stuff.
Yeah.
There's a Lego channel there. Dungeons and Dragons, any nerdy thing, and even some non-nerdy thing. The football community on our server, the NFL community, is pretty vocal and fun, especially during the season.
Yeah.
And especially when the Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. But we have a lot of fun. Hit our Discord server, and as with any server, I'm sure, if you join our server and you don't want like the football channel,
You just mute the channel.
You can mute that channel. And seriously, there's about 24 channels.
Yeah.
You find ones that apply to you. And
I
you
have
like.
about half of them muted.
Well, I can guarantee the PS Trophies Inc. channel is never muted on my end. Probably not on Josh's either.
Correct.
The anything dealing with trophies is never muted. So if you're watching us because of trophies, that's the place to go.
Yep.
I don't mute the Marvel or the Star Wars stuff either.
Yeah, and you said Legos. I'm going to start another build.
Hi, Booger. The non-farty dog.
I'm actually going to take my mic off
Okay.
and go get the build that I'm
All
going
right.
to do.
Well,
And show it on camera.
he's going to be doing some more Lego builds. We're going to be doing some retro gaming on Thursdays and probably a few other nights of the week. Some releases coming up, an event, if we can pull it off, that is going to be really cool. We got that coming down the pike, and we're doing pretty good with YouTube material each and every single day. So it's not Star Wars, but
Glaring. This way.
it says Loop Coaster.
Yep.
That's a big box for Legos.
It's only half the size of the Falcon box.
True.
I just realized that they couldn't hear me.
It's only half the size of the Falcon box.
Yeah. And I actually did get a request to do the Avengers Tower.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to throw that out there now.
Yeah. And we came up with what we needed, right?
Yep. I will do the Avengers Tower. I'll live stream it. I'll do the quick or the time lapse at the end.
We'll cut it into more reasonable spots too for YouTube.
Yeah. Once we get 500 subscribers on YouTube.
Yep. And I so like the idea. I told him I'd go in on it. So I don't know. I wouldn't even be building it. I don't have that kind of time or patience.
So yeah, if you guys are out there and want to see that build, like our YouTube
Share with
channel,
your friends.
or subscribe, because that
Yes.
doesn't cost anything on YouTube.
Absolutely free, and you don't even have to get notifications, although that does help us.
Yeah,
So like, follow, subscribe,
all the fun things.
comment, share. Share's a big thing. See
Yeah.
something cool, share it. But I think one of the things we're going to do is a lot of the streams like this, going to start cutting it into smaller portions for the YouTube audience, because it's like they watch about half of it and then they're just going to peter off.
Okay.
So I think if we could take some of these live streams that we do, the Twitch audience, they tend to like longer form stuff from what I've seen. So we may take some of the live streams and cut them. And we're also working on doing simultaneous streams on both YouTube and
Yeah.
on Twitch, which will be cool. This event we're talking about, if we pull this off, it's going to be awesome.
We will pull it off.
Oh, we will. It just may take a little time.
Yeah, we want to make sure we have all our ducks in a row before we even announce what we're thinking here. So
Just the legal implications. Have to make sure we do it right.
Yep.
And so we're not going to announce it until we know we can do it right.
Yep.
But it's cool, and we're going to make it work one way or the other. All right, so that's enough of that.
And that won't have
teasing.
any kind of stipulations of like so many followers or once we get monetized or anything like that. We're gonna do it. It doesn't matter, but we just want to make sure we got everything right for
It's going to be epic, just absolutely epic.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So with that in mind, until next time, probably tomorrow night for me. Bye.
See ya.